to keep them. That means don't leave early. That means click the claim button that appears once the game has ended. And that means nothing else. It's just as simple. It's only two things that it means. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. Now, there are two ways to rejoin. One is using SB. The other is with a free rejoin. And that's really the best way to do it, right? If you want free rejoins, you can always click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game is not happening and get free rejoins by watching videos. But of course, this isn't just Easy Street Week. This week is a second chance week. That means you are getting 3 free rejoins for each live game you play, credited before the following game begins. So if you played yesterday, you already got your rejoins for today. If you're playing right now, you will get your rejoins before tomorrow's game. Just that simple. Finally, each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Do I have the winners from Tuesday? Let me see. Oh, of course, there they are. They've been credited already. Congratulations to all 5 of you. Each of you 100 SB richer than you are. I hope you enjoy it in the best of health. And if your name is not up there, if you are among the thousands and thousands of people whose name is not appearing on the screen right now, don't worry. Don't be upset. You know what I'm going to say to you? Keep playing and claiming, because next time the winner could be you. And I mean that. That is a rallying cry for you to believe in yourself. All right, folks. And in the end, you have all the info you need, so why wait any longer? Let's get this game started right now, this easy game with question number 1. Here it is. Kabuki, Commedia dell'arte, and no are all forms of what? Theater, pancakes, or sweaters? Kabuki, Commedia dell'arte, and no are all forms of what? Theater, pancakes, or sweaters? One of the most important parts of a culture is storytelling, and all 3 of these forms of storytelling are still studied and performed at theaters around the world. They're all forms of theater. Of course, 90% of you getting that one right. Well done. We did a 5% go with pancakes and 6% with sweaters. And they sound, I guess, like forms of sweaters. The Commedia dell'arte does sound like a theater form. That might be the one that doesn't sound. One of these names is not like the other. One of these names doesn't seem like a pancake or a sweater. Good news is that pretty much everybody who got out rejoined, along with some of our stragglers, bringing us up over 14,600 people in grand prize contention. And here's some more good news. Every question you get right from here on in will get you 1 bonus SB. Let's get into that right now with question number 2. Here it is. What precipitation occurs when rain partially freezes while falling from the sky? Is it mist, tsunami, or sleet? You know what it's like. The sleet, the slush. It's nasty business, my friends. You know what's great, though? Question number 3. That's a good one. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q3. Kermit the Frog is the subject of a popular meme where he's sipping what beverage? Is he sipping a milkshake, tea, or vodka? Hi-ho. What am I sipping, Kermit the Frog here? Kermit the Frog, enjoying a refreshing drink, has become the international symbol for overhearing gossip while staying out of it. Because like Kermit, we also enjoy the tea, don't we? We enjoy that tea. Tea is the answer. He's sipping a little Lipton tea. You can see the little tag sticking out of the clear mug he is drinking from. There you go. 77% of you getting that one right. Well done. Muppets don't drink vodka as far as I know. At least Kermit doesn't. I don't know how alcohol would really affect him. And milkshake, also not the correct answer, I'm sorry to say. But of the 23% of you that got eliminated, well over 2/3 of you coming right back in. What do you say we move on now to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right? Paul Revere's ride used lanterns as a code for the British attack route. 1 if by land, 2 if by what? Sea, balloon, or train? 1 if by land, 2 if by what? The British were coming, but how they were coming remained a mystery, so a secret code was devised. 1 light in the Old North Church referred to a land route, while 2 meant they were coming by sea. That's right, 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. 91% of you got that one right. Well done. Balloons. Not enough for military use, and trains did not exist yet. Not then. Not in that late 18th century. We'd have to wait just a few decades for that, unfortunately. So there you go. 91% of you did get it right. The 9% that didn't, we got over 70% of you back in. So let's move on to question number 5 now, worth 1 bonus SB. You've done these. If you've gone to a company picnic or a family reunion, they do it there too. Being fast is important, but you have to have end of your spoon. You are out, and there is a mess. An egg is the answer. They're egg races, egg on a spoon. You knew that. Pretty much everybody getting that one right on a question 5, no less. Already halfway done this game. So what do you say we move right forward to question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Anthony Edwards plays for which NBA team? Is it the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Boston Celtics, or the Orlando Magic? Ant-Man himself, what team does he play for? From Dr. J to Magic and Bird to Jordan to LeBron, the NBA thrives when it has fierce, talented competitors as its face, and I truly believe that Anthony Edwards is becoming that man for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He plays for the Timberwolves, of course. He was a teen wolf, I guess, when he came out as one-year college, but now he is a young 20s wolf. 41% of you getting that one right. That was a difficult question. You know, I was talking to a few Swaggernauts today. I had the pleasure of speaking with them. And we were talking about trivia games, and like sometimes you think a question is going to be easy, and it winds up being really difficult. That was more difficult than I thought it would be, but that's okay. That is what rejoins are for. And well over half of the people eliminated did rejoin. Still over 10,000 people in grand prize contention. As we move on to question number 7 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. OK Soda was an anti-corporate soda brand from which corporation? Is it Tropicana, Coca-Cola, or PepsiCo? A anti-corporate soda brand. Is there anything more perfect than that? Gen X fought against the corporatization of America. And of course, the corporations tried to cash in by creating a counterculture soda, but it was canceled by Coca-Cola when it didn't sell because Gen X, we sniffed it out. 22% of you knew that Coca-Cola was the answer. But that was the most brutal question I had for you today. 78% of you did get eliminated, but I have a feeling a bunch of you are going to be able to rejoin. Somebody just said, wow, I got it. And by the way, if you want to see, there's OK Soda. There it is. There's disaffected young Conan O'Brien on a can of soda. And they were like, this will get those people who are against corporations. So there you go. Oh, my goodness. OK Soda. Guess it wasn't okay. All right, let's move on to question number 8 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. The movie The Social Network or Vine. Jesse Eisenberg shines as Mark Zuckerberg in the story of how the world's largest social media site came to be. Of course, Facebook. Glad to see it. Unappealing block of gunk, but you can cook it in a variety of ways, and it'll take on whatever you season it with really well. Knew that answer. You've made it this far and you are ready for our final question. And of course, Second Chance Week concludes tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So come back and play and get 3 free rejoins. It should be an easy game. That is the hope. There will be a hint on our Instagram. Quick reminder that there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge. That's the quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. Now, both of these will get you SB every single day. Quick, easy to complete offers that will check daily Discover off of your to-do list in minutes. You'll have a good time. You'll be like, oh, I can't believe how much I earned. I've done it myself. I promise. I'm not telling you to do something I haven't already done. At the end of this game, you will see a smaller version of this image appear on the screen. I suggest you click it to either try Tapjoy for the first time, or for the first time in a while, or for the second time today. No matter what it is, give it a try. Build winning habits. That's what I want for you to win. Speaking of winning, we got 4,657 people who have a chance to win this game. About 15,000 of you have stuck around to the end, and there's one more bonus SB up for grabs. If you can correctly answer question number 10, here it is. Complete the title of this well-known folk song. If I had a hammer, pipe wrench, or circular saw. If I had a Written by progressive folk legend Pete Seeger, it has become a rallying cry for justice and equality for the people who are often overlooked. If I Had a Hammer is the song. Hammer is what we were looking for. 4,362 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize today. Well done to you. Let's meet a few of our grand prize winners. Let's just say hello, couldn't we, to Ada Mary's Dinara? Hey, I don't know if I said that right. Jennifer Bolding 7, I bet I said that right. Could be Caleb, could be a winner, definitely is. Hope Prowse 2222 and